Hey guys, it's me. Some tea came out about the Snapchat conversation with the girl that he was talking to. Now there are other things that are coming to the forefront, and a lot of stuff is going to come out. And I think maybe religion was a factor as well because I don't think he looked at you know because she's Muslim, he's Christian. That's kind of like an iffy kind of thing already. But also, when he did meet her, at the airport where they first officially met each other, he was in a relationship. So for me, that would have been like the first red flag. Like, someone has to be like totally like 100% clear from their significant other for you to have a relationship. I believe that because in every kind of relationship that you've been in, I think there is some form of like healing having to go on, or self-reflection that needs to happen, because you really have to like clear out that energy. But yeah, the internet is like blowing up, blowing up. Here's another guru. This guy. Yeah. Even though that this he apologized, it wasn't a sincere apology for sure. It wasn't. But if he didn't recognize the relationship because they're married and she's got $100,000 ring, and like he invested all this money, like I clearly think that he like tried to, well, absolutely did sabotage her. Like, I think, being on the internet as well is going to bring you like monitoring spirits. I just believe that 150%, that you're going, and I think on any platform, if you're using Facebook, whether you're using, YouTube, Instagram, all of that, you're really opening yourself up to like people monitoring you, checking in on you and all of that. Like, I use YouTube as mainly my like social media stuff. Like, I wouldn't use the other ones because as a video, it's, me kind of reflecting to myself, my thoughts, my feelings, and all of that. But it's also like an archive as well, or documentation as well. But when you're on, a platform such as YouTube, you make money, you make your own money, you're known as this, empowering women and all of that. There is a lesson in that. I already know she knows that. There's a lesson in that. Like, there were probably many, many red flags. Many. One would be that he had a girlfriend. He had a girlfriend. And that like didn't even like register like, oh, you're in a committed relationship with this person, whether they're sleeping together, buying groceries together, paying bills together, whatever it was. That should have been a huge red flag to her. And even though she was like, yo, like I felt this, energetic, whatever, everyone gets that from particular people. I get that a lot, but I'm not going to act on it as this person is my soulmate. You have to have some kind of discernment when it comes to, your intuition and your feelings like that. You have to look on his actions because the way you got him is the way you're going to lose him. This man has to be free from his other relationship and reflect on that. Whether it takes like 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Like right now, I've been single for over a year. Well, way over a year. You know, not giving my energy to somebody else, you know, whatever. Not doing that, but really reflecting on me and like, you know, other things. Usually it was from that other job, but I am free from that other job. So, you know, it's good. But the religious factors also is a a thing as well, because I remember my parents are like, well, if he's not Catholic, like he's not Catholic, whatever. Well, I was like, well, it doesn't matter, you know, love is love, right? Well, not necessarily, not necessarily, because if you have a religious background, like, you know, Catholicism or Muslim or whatever, it's much easier if you are of the same religion. Okay, he didn't even see his marriage as being real. He said it was fake because he's not, even if he did convert to Muslim, like that's a religion. You convert with your whole heart and your whole soul. This man is not. This man's a shapeshifter. He's a shapeshifter. And I would definitely be checking out that, you know, internet history. There's a lot more to this person than you think. And she's probably starting to realize that all the red flags are just flaring up. They're just screaming at her right now. Like, and she's carrying his child. This, I feel, is going to change the way that men look at women and how women, mostly how women look at men. And then, you know, the combinations within what makes a relation or what even gets it started. You know, I mean, $100,000 on a app for Liz. Why would you throw $100,000 away to cheat? You know, it's an investment. Any type of relationship is an investment. Are you investing in the right person? Is that person going to return, you know, your, you know, your affection, your, I don't know, things that you do for him? Is he going to reciprocate that? It's really like something to look into. Like, because it's like more and more of these kinds of men are out there. Does this man have mommy issues? We really don't know the whole story. We really don't know the whole story, but that doesn't mean that you know, the wizard Liz doesn't have issues herself. And I'm not excluding that. I'm not excluding the that maybe in her mind and the way that she was aligning her life and wanting her life to be, you know, in a certain way. Like there was one video that I saw, like, he's like, we're married forever. And she was like, don't say that. Don't say that. You know? And I would have to say that too, like, never say never. But the way that Liz was telling him, no, you're my present wife. That really is a lot of the, you know, manifestation, law of attraction. She's all about attraction, law of attraction. Where he was like, it's forever. And she was like, no, it's not. Like, don't say that. Like, clearly they were kind of different in that, in, you know, the way that they saw things. Maybe he really did need validation, but maybe he's a serial cheater anyways. Obviously he is, if he had a girlfriend before her. that should have been a red flag. That's what I look for. Like, are you cleansed? Like, are you clean? You know, but you never know. It's so fucking scary at this point. It's so fucking scary. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so scary. I cannot believe that. I can't believe that fucking happened. Now it's got now I think this is like the turning point. Like how women look at men and men conduct themselves around women. Damn. Even you could be like the most popular girl that empowers women, but if you don't practice what you preach, you know, I don't know. I think it's just a monitoring spirit. I think that's what he is. And he got her. He got her. That's my sister. All right, guys, that's it.